The clinics ran clearly every day because you had to go every other day for the light treatment. So the fact that they clearly had a full timetable of appointments available all the time really helped. You could book in advance, so I could go and book my appointments for the following week and the week after. So it suited me. Monday morning, 9 o'clock, you've got that appointment in your head. That's when you went, popped in, had the treatment and went again. Very personable as people, so they themselves were quite flexible, they understood when I said I was stuck in traffic. They understood that early appointments were better for me because I had to go into work. So, or saying to them, can I have a later appointment when I finish? What time do you finish work? 4 o'clock. Well, if we got one for 4:15, 4:30, how does that work? You could much more talk about things like, I've got a school run to do on a Thursday. That day doesn't really work for me. That whole interaction, even with the staff, was far more approachable, easy. It wasn't the computer says no sort of thing. It was made it a lot easier to get appointments. And I think, as I say, the knock-on effect absolutely is you then attend all your appointments.
From arrival, the staff were amazing, right from the reception. Then you get a nurse that looks after about 3 or 4 of you each, and she looks after you throughout the morning, offering you tea and coffee, having a little laugh and a joke because we're all sitting there chatting. Really, it was lovely. Yeah, they make you feel really at ease. Going at 8 o'clock in the morning, which I thought was a bit early, but they do put eye drops in your eye throughout the morning. There's about 10 people in there. The men and women are segregated. I think there's 5 of each. They put eye drops through your eye to keep you dilated, to keep that pupil open. And then once they start taking them in, that's it. It's in and out pretty quick. Fear of the unknown, but let's go for it. I couldn't believe how easy it all is. I could not believe it. Don't really recommend it.
So I think that the Alliance is a good idea, and I think that it's having some successes, because the idea of shifting care to the community, which is a massive enterprise, was struggling along at the beginning, but is now beginning to take off and be organised. From what I see, though I haven't been to any of them, the staff involvement, the staff training, the things about morale and the possibilities of career advancement are being done very well. I think obviously on all of these things there's a long way to go, and it's a matter of negotiating with individuals, but I would say that they're going in the right direction.
If we could just get our services localised out of the big cities, out of the big centres, then I would be able to go to work. So there wouldn't be a knock-on effect on my employers, that I would be able to sort my childcare out, my daughter wouldn't need to miss a full day of school. It would just make life so much easier and affordable, and it's that flexibility that we need to help us work and receive treatment, because the risk is I miss my appointments. I end up cancelling them because I can't afford to take a day off work or half a day off work. Therefore, you're not attending them, and then if there is something wrong, the cost is going to be greater because you're going to need to be admitted.
I've worked in the NHS for 40 years this year. I started as a nurse in 1976, and really my passion is improving patient care, and I've still got the same level of passion now as I had in 1976, and it is really, really good to see it. The Alliance is a lovely place to work. I've got some brilliant staff who were desperately keen to improve patient care, and you only have to look at the feedback that we get from patients to show that the patients are appreciative of what we deliver, and I'm really proud of my team. They are really, really good, and they work really, really hard for patients, and that's what we're all about.